Bluey has a son. Wait, what? A blink and you'll miss it scene just revealed the future of our favorite pup. And trust me, once you meet Roxey, you'll never look at Bluey the same way again. Surprise! It all starts like a classic Bluey episode, Bandit juggling games with his daughters, while Bluey and Bingo run around with foam blasters, trying to catch their parents off guard. Simple, silly, and oh so healer. But then, the final scene hits. Time jumps forward. The house looks familiar, but things feel different. Adult Bluey walks in, taller, voice a bit deeper. Chili has a few gray streaks. Bandit, moving slower. Clearly, the years have passed. Then, ding-dong. The doorbell rings. Bandit answers, no one's there. Until boom, a tiny pup pops out, toy blaster in hand, grinning from ear to ear. That pup? That's Roxey. Meet Roxey. He's cheeky, playful, and clearly Bluey's kid. The setup, the hiding, the blaster. It mirrors what Bluey did as a child just minutes ago in the episode. It's like deja vu, but with a new generation. Roxey isn't named in the episode, but fans pieced it together through production clues, and the name stuck. Just like Bluey, he's full of imagination and heart, and that's what makes this scene so special. It shows that the Healer family's legacy, play, creativity, love is alive and well in the next generation. The look of legacy. Roxey's got that Healer charm with a twist. His fur, blue with hints of purple, suggesting his dad might not be a blue Healer at all, maybe a border collie? His color mix feels intentional. He's part Bluey, part mystery, and the upgraded blaster he's holding? Even cooler. It's like the future caught up with his toy, but not with tradition. Roxey even moves like young Bluey, crouched, sneaky, full of sparkle in his eyes. It's a visual echo of the past wrapped in future tech. Who's the dad? Spoiler, it might be Mackenzie. Okay, let's talk about theories. Fans have been buzzing about Roxey's dad, and all signs point to Mackenzie. Why? A few big hints. In Barky Boats, Winton casually says Bluey and Mackenzie will get married. It sounds like a joke, but the episode parallels them with older kids who are clearly crushing on each other. Then, in Fruit Bat, Bluey flies past Mackenzie's house in her dream. Only his. That's deep subconscious stuff. In the creek, they overcome fears together and end up walking home arm in arm. The bond is real, y'all. All these moments point to something more than friendship. Maybe a sweet little love story that grows over time. Roxey's personality equals Bluey plus Mackenzie? Roxey's got Bluey's imagination for sure. But what if he also inherited Mackenzie's thoughtful, calm side? Imagine a kid who creates wild make-believe adventures 1 minute and then quietly observes the world the next. A perfect mix of dreamer and thinker. That's Roxey. Bluey as a mom. We've already seen glimpses of Bluey's mom mode in episodes like Mom's School, where she plays parent to balloon babies. She's still learning, but she shows real heart, making parenting fun, gentle, and full of empathy. Now, fast forward to the future, and what do we see? A confident, loving Bluey raising Roxey with those same values. That single scene speaks volumes. Bandit and Chili's way of parenting work, and Bluey's passing it on. Ragdoll reveals a lot about future Bluey. Another episode that drops a big clue about Bluey's future parenting style, Ragdoll. In it, Bluey has to carry a heavy dog all the way to the ice cream shop, a tough challenge that teaches her perseverance. Now imagine her as a mum. That same determination? She's probably passing it on to Roxey. And it's not just about being strong, it's about making learning fun. Just like Bandit, Bluey may be the kind of parent who turns everyday moments into playful lessons. No favorites, thanks Bandit. And remember the episode Kids? That's where Bandit tells Bluey that parents should never play favorites. If Roxey ends up having siblings, you can bet Bluey will make sure each of her kids feels equally loved and seen. She's learned from the best, Bandit and Chili, and she's clearly taking notes. Balance of play and love. Put it all together, and what do we get? A Bluey who's both playful and nurturing. She's creating the kind of childhood for Roxey that's packed with love, lessons, and just the right amount of silly. Passing down the games. We also see how strong the bond between Bluey and Roxey already is. The fact that he knows her surprise game from when she was little, that's not just sweet, it's powerful. It means Bluey isn't just parenting from a rulebook, she's parenting from experience, passing down what brought her joy and using play to build emotional smarts in her kid, just like Bandit did for her. Grandparents are still in the picture. And speaking of family, did you notice who Roxey was surprising? Bandit, which means Bluey brought Roxey over to visit his grandparents. That quick scene tells us a lot. Family ties are still strong, and the healers clearly make time for each other. It also tells us Roxey probably has a close bond with not just his mum, but his extended family too. He's growing up with that same mix of chaos, love, and laughter that made us fall in love with the show in the first place. School days, the next gen of Bluey's world. Now let's talk about school. If we follow the timeline, Roxey's probably going to attend the same school Bingo did. Calypso would be older by then, maybe retired, but what if her daughter takes over as the new teacher? Same peaceful energy, same wise guidance, and the same deep belief in letting kids learn through play. The future is here, tech and tradition. Now here's something you might have missed. Technology. In the surprise flash forward, Roxey's foam ball blaster looks like a souped-up version of Bluey's. It's got a glowing lens, maybe with digital features or AR effects. That little detail tells us the world has evolved. And if you look closely, the healers now have a digital photo frame cycling through family pics. Even a robot long dog toy sneaks into the background. Same game, same spot, same joy. But here's what's beautiful. Even in this tech-upgraded future, Roxey is still playing the same surprise game his mom loved. And now, for the moment we teased earlier, the detail even hardcore fans missed. When Roxey jumps out to surprise Bandit, where he hides is the exact same spot young Bluey used to hide. Same planter, same angle, same gleam in the eye. That's not an accident. That's a storytelling wink from the animators, showing that Bluey didn't just pass down the idea of the game, she passed down the memory of it. The hiding spot itself became a family tradition. Roxey is more than Bluey's son. It's not just a game anymore, it's a legacy. Roxey isn't just Bluey's son, he's a living link to the joy, the wonder, and the playfulness that defined her childhood. And now, it's his turn. Bluey as a mom, playful plus wise. Roxey's mom is the Bluey, queen of playtime, master of imagination, and now a parent herself. In the episode Ragdoll, we saw little Bluey carry a giant dog toy all the way to the ice cream shop. It was tough, but she pushed through. That tells us something. Bluey learned determination through play, and she's probably teaching Roxey the same way. Fun games that sneak in big life lessons. A lesson from Bandit: no favorites. Remember in Kids when Bandit said parents should never play favorites? Bluey learned that one too. So if Roxey has siblings in the future, we can totally expect equal love, fair play, and that thoughtful, chilly-style nurturing. She's clearly taking notes from both her parents and blending their best qualities into her own parenting style. A special bond, same game, same spot. Here's where things get really touching. Roxey plays the same surprise game Bluey loved and hides in the exact spot she used as a kid. That's no accident. It's a beautiful detail, showing how Bluey passed down her memories, games, and even strategy to her son. Their connection? Next level. Roxey plus his grandparents equals pure joy. And who's getting surprised in that scene? Grandpa Bandit. He instantly knows the game and jumps right in. Chili may not be on screen, but we know she's somewhere close, probably offering warm hugs and gentle advice. It's clear Roxey isn't just close with Bluey, he's got the whole healer crew in his corner. School days, the next generation of friends. Fast forward to school age. What would Roxey's classroom look like? Calypso may be retired, but maybe her daughter is the new teacher, wise, patient, and big on play. Roxey's friends? We can imagine a squad made up of mini terriers from the original trio. Candy, a nature-loving Kelpie pup, maybe Rusty, an Indies kid. Emily, a curious explorer, Captain plus Mia's daughter. Charlotte, a confident pink bulldog. Winton plus Coco's kid. Together, they'd keep the Bluey legacy of creativity and emotional growth alive. Welcome to the future. Tech toys plus digital frames. Now let's talk about tech. Roxey's foam blaster, it lights up. Could be AR, maybe digital features. And in the healer home, we spot a digital picture frame and even a robot toy shaped like a long dog. It's the future, but the heart of childhood, play, imagination, family, hasn't changed a bit. What Roxey really represents. Roxey isn't just Bluey's kid, he's a walking, wagging bridge between past and future, raised on stories, games, and love, just like Bluey was. And as the world around him evolves, the healer values stay strong: connection, kindness, and playfulness. Will we see more of Roxey? So what do you think? Will Roxey star in future episodes, or maybe get his own spin-off? Let us know in the comments. We're dying to hear your theory. And if you're craving more Bluey content, check out our video on Bandit's hidden parenting wisdom. You'll never look at him the same way again. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment in the world of Bluey.